Pretty fast video on obtaining a CPF as a foreigner outside of Brazil. I needed a CPF for a real estate transaction. So initially I contacted a lawyer in Brazil, but they wanted a fee that I found unreasonable. So I did some research on my own and found two websites that basically mirror each other, talking you through the steps to obtain a CPF if you are outside of Brazil. Step one was to click on a link that takes you to the correct Brazilian consulate in your country, in your home country, if one is available, but there are a lot around the world. They offer a lot of services on the site. You have to find the current link for the CPF application on that site that you're linked to for the consulate. You complete the online section, which is basically pre-populating the required form, government form, requesting a CPF. Remember to turn off, if you've gotten the form completed correctly, online, we filled all the little fields in correctly, you want to make sure you turn off your pop-up blocker, because if you do not, it will prevent you from printing the PDF version of the form, which you need to submit once you've completed it online. They'll ask you to attach a few documents. I attached a scan of my birth certificate, passport, maybe my driver's license, but I'm not sure. Keep the documents handy because you'll need to take them with you to your appointment at the consulate. If you haven't completed everything correctly, they'll send you an email, might need more than one email, directing you how to complete the form correctly. Once everything's correct, you'll receive a link to schedule an appointment at the consulate. The consulate close to me had appointments available very quickly. Sometimes the consulate's not the embassy, but you'll always see the flags outside generally, I think. The appointments that were available to me were mostly in the AM. I went in on time. They were expecting me. They asked for my documents. They went to the back and returned with a paper with my CPF, as they no longer issue cards. I think there's a small fee if you apply and you're in Brazil, but if you apply from the consulate in your home country, it was my experience that there was not a fee, which was very, very cool. I completed the document in Portuguese. The Portuguese version of the application, they might have a version in your home country, I'm not sure, but the Portuguese version was pretty straightforward. So it might be helpful to have someone with you that speaks Portuguese to assist, or if you're super comfortable with Google Translate and Brazilian forms, you might be able to get through it yourself. I speak enough survival Portuguese, and the consulate was very helpful when I didn't complete the form correctly to help me through the steps to get it completed correctly. And they communicated me within a very timely manner and requesting and correcting anything that needed to be corrected. So it all worked out pretty quickly. It took probably less than a week, and that was because I made some errors on the form, which they guided me through. Hopefully this is helpful to you, and be helpful if you like and subscribe. Have a great day.